Hey folks, Species 7 here, welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to, well, besides the worst fields anybody's ever seen, welcome back to Farm Expert 2017, yes indeed. And last time around I learned my lesson about how this game works insofar as whether it's reactive or proactive towards weeds and fungus and insects and all of those things, and as it turns out it's 100% proactive. I'm not a big fan of that. In fact, I'll be honest with you, I think it's complete crap. There are organic alternatives to start with, and I much prefer the approach that if you start getting crop damage from insects, you spray for bugs. If you start getting a fungal growth, which is why farmers tromp through their fields every day to look for things like this, you would treat it, etc., etc. And there are, as I said, organic treatments for all of these things. They are, I guarantee you, not as effective as the systemic poison brothers, but they're a sustainable method, and this type of farming is not sustainable. You know, the whole world is realizing that. But anyway, enough of my rant about the morals of farming and how it's done. This is what we have, this is what we're stuck with, so let's deal with it. And it is ready for harvest. Now, oddly enough, this time it's not telling me the percentage of horrible things. I was pretty sure it did last time before we logged out, and it was telling me things like we had 99% of just about every known disease there was. So, I do not own a harvester. So, we have two choices at this point, and I'm not going to say sow again, unless we're sowing a field. Two choices at this point. I can drive to the bank and take out the fat loan. Hello, Monarch. Aren't you pretty? Take out a fat loan and buy us a harvester, possibly. I don't know what the what my credit is at the bank. Might be enough to buy a harvester. I don't know. The other option is we can hire someone to come in and harvest this field, which is what we're actually going to do. We do have a tractor, we do have a trailer, so we don't need to worry about them taking it off and selling it or dumping it. But we do need to worry about us taking it off and selling it and dumping it, because we can. So let's do that, shall we? Let's go to our map. Let's go to our employees, and we are going to want to gather the crop, transport automatically to the silo, or collect the crop and we can transport it to the silo. Now I'm going to assume, what's this? No, I'm going to assume this method is a little cheaper because we're going to do part of the work. So if we pick that, and we pick oh wow, he's only going to charge us less than $100 to do this field. Alright, so here we go. The employee is starting to mow. Remember to pick up the grain and transport it to the silo. Cool. And there he is. Whoa, he's got a nice big header on that puppy, eh? Alright, let's grab our trailer. Do-do-do-do-do. Hello, tractor. I'd wash you, but I don't have a place to do that yet. Although, man, that doesn't look so much dirt as it does like the finish on my tractor's about to break off and fall on the ground. Oh no. Alrighty. Now, where's me trailer? Trailer. I'm sure I saw it here somewhere. Really? I was sure I saw it around. Now, we'll go. We'll figure it out. Let's get her lit up. And let's get started. Oh, there it is right there. Well, that wasn't so tough. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Let's get rid of all this happy, happy, joy, joy, so we can see what we're doing and where we're going. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. That should do. Let's reverse a woo. Okay, we got her. And I should be able to just swing right around the old doghouse here. Oh, okay, it's a cover for a well. It looked like a doghouse with a crank in it from the back, and I thought, well, you not only have a crank in your doghouse, you've been feeding your dog wine. But as it turns out, no, it's something altogether different. Well, good thing I don't go looking for a puppy down there, I'll tell you. Oh, worst case scenario, we'd find one. Alright, where's this mighty crop monster? There he is. Lovely. %. So, I'd be thinking it's going to be a minute or two before he's ready for us. So I'm going to go down here to silos and oh, it's a magpie. That's not a crow, it's a magpie. We don't have those around here. I first saw them in the States and I was quite intrigued because they look like crows, but they have white patches on them. So, I mean, we do have white crows up here. They're very rare. But yeah, cool. Awesome. So that was a magpie. Utilize and build silos. Okay. Now I do... Yeah, I have one. But I need to know what it is. Oh. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Alright. Oh. The only thing we have storage for is that. So I take it we need to buy a canola. So we're going to have to build that. Nice. And that's good enough. I mean, 100 ton, we're not going to get anywhere near that. Okay. So, good. Now we should have 2 silos. Oh, look at that. Right on. We have a wheat silo and a canola silo now. Alright, very cool. Very, very cool. Where's the symbol on this one? There we go. So yeah, check it out. Cool. I just wanted to make sure that we actually had to do that first. 45%, eh? Oh, alrighty. Are you doing a good job? Not bad. Not bad. Now, let's get back in our tracker. I mean, obviously we're not going to get a very good harvest because, of course, our field is full of weeds and fungus and bugs and you name it. It's just a mess. It's horrible, horrible. So, I did actually make a forum post to Silden about that particular, sort of attitude towards farming. Because, oh my god, does the trailer ever look horrible in that backup camera? Talk about a low-res camera, man. Because you gotta look at it. Gaming these days is probably a bigger media audience than cable TV. I picked that just because I know that there was some big thing a while ago about how many people had dumped cable TV. That being a quote-unquote game means you're likely to attract audiences of quite a varying range in age. Personally, this isn't the lesson I want people to be learning about farming, that this is how things are done, But I suppose in the long run, the developers are going to look at it as, this is just a game, and don't get all hung up on the moral blah, 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 because, I mean, we do have games like Oil Enterprise and different things like that, which, let's face it, no matter how you look at it, are certainly more exploitive of resources than we're ever going to find here in these farming sims, you know. But by the same token, you know, this is not 1972, this is 2016. People are well aware of, you know, what GMOs and systemic poisons and all of these things are really doing to us, you know. People are also becoming aware of the fact that there's an awful lot of folk out there that have no concept of where their food comes from, really. And, you know, places where getting food is such an issue that it, I don't know, it becomes an actual hassle for people. That really amazed me when I first found out about that, you know, being from such a sort of safe little corner of the world here. Now, shouldn't his light have come on at 80%? Huh, maybe they changed it. I know that used to be their marker point. At 80%, they'd flick the light on. But yeah, I was really surprised to, you know, I guess it doesn't happen much in this country just because of the way things are laid out, but apparently in quite a few places in the States, and I would imagine other countries as well, there's huge groups of people that in all reality don't actually have a good access to food, you know. By that I mean, like, you know, you're gonna drive 100 freaking miles or more to get to a place that will actually sell a variety of food, you know, something more than you're gonna pick up at the local 7-Eleven or corner store. All right. And yeah, I was not aware of that, you know. I mean, we got more space per capita here in Canada than the States does. But, again, like I said, ow, I was stuck in one of those holes. Must be a little bit different animal. Okay, 99. There we are. Oh, look at that. It automatically gives you a waypoint. That is cool. But yeah, like I said, that totally blew me away. I had no idea there were people that, you know, their biggest issue in getting healthy meals together for their family was, in fact, just not being able to get to where the meals could be acquired. So, you know, you add that on top of these horrible so-called industrial farming practices, and, well, it doesn't paint a pretty picture at all. Now, is this going to tell me? No, it doesn't actually tell me the fill rate. Oh, you're done, are you? Thanks, mate. I'd probably have to turn my HUD back on. And it tells me that... Ooh, 75%. Well, there's no point hanging around waiting for him to come up with the rest of it. Ooh, do I have time? Sure I do. Just barely, but I should have time to get to the silo and tip this. Alright. Here we go. So another patch this morning. That's, wow. A couple patches in as many days. I'm, colorly impressed. You know, although, you know, it's really still too early to jump on the right on, they're actually going to do this one right train because, well, we've had this before, you know, where there was a lot of really good sort of, and there, where there was a lot of good, yep, trailer up, cool. A lot of good effort made early, only to, in the long run, you know, have the projects abandoned. Okay, the camera doesn't show it. Oh, I didn't get it in time. See if there was actually any animation for the grain dumping. Because quite frankly, the, if you look at like the fill from the harvester and stuff, their fill plane's actually much more realistic looking. Well, I don't know about the fill plane and the trailers. I didn't actually look that closely into how it was filling. But as far as like when it's coming out of the spout on the harvester and such, it looks way better than Farm Sims. You know? Like it looks almost real. Oh, this poor tractor. Looks like it's been floating around some backwoods farm up in the Ukraine for about 120 years and then was left to mold in some barn somewhere. It just looks rough. I mean, the same thing. Would I really want to dump my grains in on top of that kind of a mess? Ew. That's disgusting. Alright, now I'm curious as to what he's going to do here at the end of the row. He should, by all rights, just simply wait for me, right? Yes, no? What is that stuff off in the distance? Is that a field that's ready? Okay, you still got to make another pass, so... Because I didn't even honestly, to be completely honest with you, when I got onto this map, this isn't something I actually had a look at. Oh, okay, we don't actually own this field. Ha! Alrighty. Because it's 100% ready to go. And it's full of barley. So I could spend $5,000 and buy another... How much for the field? Oh... 14K, huh? Half of my money to buy this field. Pretty darn nice field, though. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We now own this barley field, and I'm going to get it harvested as well. Uh-oh. Where'd he go? Oh, good. He's waiting for us? Oh, he's coming back. Better get out of this way. So yeah, we'll get the harvester to go there as well. Come on, dude, get in the tractor quick. He's coming. All right. Yeah. You are running. Yeah. There we go. Whew. Apparently that was just too high a gear to get him out of the hole. Nice. I like the way that works. I really do. That is so cool to have that level of realism going on. Yeah. Farm Sim's gonna need to step up their game. And where the heck is he going? Dude! You're done, man. Where are you going? The heck are you doing? What? There's no field over there. Where on earth is he going? Yoo-hoo! You're just not the brightest bulb in the pack, are you? What are you doing? What the heck? You're harvesting the grass or what? Come on, get to the end of the row. I have no idea what's going on here, man. Alright, there we go. I guess he was just, you know, making sure he was doing an extra special good job for me. Alright. There we go. See, I mean, that's really good. That looks awesome. I don't know why he hasn't turned off his combine. Dude, you're still pooping out grain, man. So what are you gonna do now? Disappear? Apparently he's just gonna sit there. Ooh. It was a trick. I tell you, it was a trick. Ah, you bugger. Oh. There we go. Alrighty. Well, I'm not sure why he's just sitting there. But I think what we're going to do is go stop. Go back into here. And let's once again pick this. And what's that? Is that our barley field? The one we just bought? No. Yeah, see, this is the thing I was looking at earlier. You'll notice this. We get 96% fungus, 83% insects, 83% weeds. Yeah, not terribly. So, and he wants €105. Let's get him on that. And he's still parked there for some reason. Is he stuck or what? It says he's starting to mow. Oh. Okay, that's not even my field. That's that barley field, the one we just bought. So we better go dump this and buy a barley silo. Let's bring our speed up a little bit. There we go. So yeah, there we go, guys. That's the hired workers in this and how they operate. So I'm not going to, of course, do super well here this time around because we didn't, of course, have things treated. So let's trailer up this time. Oh yeah, okay, there's a decent animation. Actually, not a bad one at all. Alright. And trailer down. Okay. So, with that said... the heck was that? He made a noise like somebody just punched him in the face. Yeah, maybe someone did. Alright, let's go in here. And improvements. Now that was barley, right? Let's build that. Okay. We're not exactly all richo anymore. We're down to 10 grand from the original monies we were given. We'll not be getting in the tractor that way. There we go. It's funny, he still gets in that side. Alright, let's head back. Go see how our harvesting fella's doing. And then we'll get this field done as well. So, but I think I can probably take care of the rest of this off camera. We'll pick it up next time with him finishing the harvest and figure out where we go from there. I mean, it's middle of July. As far as I know, you can't actually plant any more crops. So we'll have to think about, maybe we'll take and sell what we have, go that route, see what it brings us, you know, and go from there. Seem much happier in A range. How's that harvestor doing? 23%. Alright. So, gonna take a little while, obviously. Oh, all of the fields are that way. Look at that. There's another field just up there. In fact, there's lots of fields here. Do we actually own any other fields? I suppose that's something I could have looked at. Owner, non-applicable, non-applicable. So that's full of lupine. That's barley. Another big barley field. This is the other one we want sown, but I do believe that you can actually only do... Yeah. You'll notice that nothing comes up here now. So apparently, at least to start, you can only have one employee running at a time. Oh, and I guess we're going to have to do something about all that straw, huh? Well, maybe that's what we'll look into the next time, is doing something about the straw. Yeah, and selling a bit of grain, of course. But until then, I think that's going to do it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode of harvesting our rather messed up fields. But at this point... Oh, there's the greenhouses in the distance. See them? Anyway, at this point, I think I'm going to take that. Because I'll be completely honest with you, I do have certain real issues with the amount of chemicals they put onto foods and such. So maybe we're going to... be that rare farmer who accepts the fact that they're going to get a little less crop and a little less money and just have to work a little bit harder to make things happen and go from there. So, till then, hope you enjoyed the episode. This has been Species 7, having another look at Expert Farmer, or Farm Expert, if you will. Sorry, I don't know why I keep putting it the other way around. And, yeah. Till next time, folks. It's nice looking. Although it almost looks more wheaty than barley. Well, I guess it's got the little spikies. Anyway, take care. Ciao for now. I think you could cut a little bit wider swath there, man. Now, do you stop? No, you don't, do you? Check it out, he just pushes me along the field. Wow. Alright, so don't get in the way of the harvesters, guys. Catch you later.